Hello, Taurus the Bull. I'm Noelle with Follow the Planets. My webpage is down. You can find me on Facebook, Follow the Planets, or email me at pluto at followtheplanets.com. So, Taurus, this month is a rough month, but for you, you are very lucky to have your ruler, Venus, in fellow Earth sign Virgo. Venus is in this earth, which is you as well. You, uh, Virgo and Capricorn are the earth signs, and you all represent this stability, reliability. You're not going to shift and change much. You stay the course. You've got structure. You've got a thought out method. You really, if there's somebody that's dependable and you can count on, it's an earth sign. And Taurus, you are a natural builder. You just love building things, and you rule that stable. You're in the stable, making it beautiful with all the things that you love to build as you rule possessions. And with Venus in Virgo here, it's really about being kind, cooperating, being pleasant, and just enjoying life. And for Virgo is very much about artwork and beauty and structure and keeping things very organized in this day-to-day life. And the area it's in is in your true love and romance sector. Entertaining, having fun and playing, being around children. So really make some beautiful things out of this romance, and having fun, and plan it. Put it in your calendar for the whole month. She leaves toward the end of the month, but put it there for you. Make a plan to enjoy yourself, have some pleasure in your life, go on a picnic, do things outdoors in nature. Really put that in your schedule this month, Taurus. And have a beautiful evenings of dinner with art and flowers and candles. That's you, Taurus. You're gonna love it. So really take advantage of her presence in this area of your chart in fellow earth sign, because that's your element. Okay, so we start off the month with a full moon in Aries, and this is in your 12th house of self-undoing. So something is coming to an end, an exposure, something has accumulated in something you're healing and letting go of. Self-undoing is letting go. So you want to, this is good because Mars is in this area too, and you may have really been taking action in reviewing this area of letting go, spirituality. It can also have to do with institutions. That means hospitals, schools, government, AA, NA, religion. So while you've been taking action in reviewing this area, okay, this full moon could help you realize what is not working for you in that area. What needs to be exposed? What do you need to let go in that area of endings? Because you're going to have a full moon at the end of the month. So let go and heal. That's what the moon wants you to do, and so does Mars. We'll get to Mars in a moment. Now, Mars, I'll talk about Mars right now. Mars is a planet of action, physical expression, leadership, what you do with your body. So you could be very active or reviewing your actions that you've had that have to do with that spirituality, self-undoing. You could be taking actions in an institution that you have been involved with, and maybe you're reviewing that. And this whole month, those actions that you're reviewing about healing are not getting along with a philosophy, higher education. There's a transformation in your philosophy going on right now. It has to do with higher education, wisdom. It's about looking at the whole big picture, the whole world, worldwide. I know, Taurus, you're very community oriented. You kind of like, you like to build in your stable. You like to build that house and make it beautiful with all your possessions, and you like that community, and you don't really get to, you're not one to travel the world, you know. I mean, it depends on your whole chart, but typically Tauruses like to kind of stay within their community, and this big worldwide point of view is changing, is being transformed. Cultures are your view of cultures are being transformed, okay, and those aren't getting along. There's a conflict here between these actions you've taken with an institution or spirituality, something healing, are not getting along with this higher wisdom or philosophy, religion, law. They're not getting along all month long, till the 20th, and then there's still some more difficult alignments. We could see more death at the end of the month with the elderly until next month. Now, first, our communicator friend Mercury, he, on the 14th of the month, he goes retrograde in your opposing sign, Scorpio. Okay, on the 14th. On the 16th, we get a new moon in Libra. So he's going to go retrograde first, and then on the 27th, he goes into Libra. So that's going to bring up the new moon, what started new in Libra. So first, from the 14th till the 27th, Mercury wants you to review, redo, relearn, re-educate yourself, rewrite. Just really go inward to rethink everything that has to do with a contractual partnership. Contract. It's a contract. It's a partnership that includes sharing and equality. And it's a contract, so it's a marriage, business, anybody you have a contractual partnership, a lawyer, a CPA, somebody working on your house, okay, that's under review, and you want to go deep, because that's what Scorpio is meant to do. Go deep and investigate and find the truth. That's what Scorpio wants to do. It wants to break things down, this time intellectually break down these contractual agreement so that you can find the truth for it to come out. But it's not going to come out until November, mid to end of November, because Mercury goes into this area about your work. So Mercury now wants you to think about your work, and it's an it's about equality here and sharing. And what the new moon represented was a new beginning in this equality and sharing with a partner. It has to do with your work, how you function daily. It has to do with employees and employers. And it's about getting things organized, how you function, your schedule. It has to do with your health and pets as well. So there was a new beginning in one of those areas of daily functioning, health, pets, work, and now Mercury wants to go back and have you think about that area. And you may be thinking about how that new beginning is developing, and you need to redo, review. And with Mercury retrograde, you don't want to sign any new contracts. It will shift. It'll shift later. So you want to, if you have to, you want to keep them open-ended. You don't want to jump into anything new. You could go back to an old employer, which would be okay. It'd be okay for you to go back to a person you worked with, whether that be a coworker or a boss, okay? But again, no contracts. You got to keep them open so you can talk about them again. Mercury goes direct on November 3rd, okay? And then we've got a full moon on Halloween in your sign, Taurus. Isn't that exciting? We get a full moon on Halloween, and there is a surprise attached to it. Some surprise that happened before that has to do with you, your identity, who you are, your direction, your purpose, your attitude. So there was a surprise about that identity of yours from before, and the full moon shines on it again, bringing it out, creating an ending, an accumulation, something exposed regarding that surprise. Okay, so this combination is about something within you that needs to end. It's not serving you anymore, and that's okay. We all go through these things. Change, the only thing permanent is impermanence, so embrace the change, and that's what's going on in our world. A lot of changes, and we need to embrace that. Okay, Taurus, hang in there this month. Capitalize on this Venus love in your love area. Schedule it in your calendar and make the most of it, because it'll be good for you. All right, Taurus the Bull, until next time, get through October.